Welcome to Disneyland's 70th anniversary celebration. We're celebrating happy. We won't be very soon after we start eating all this
We'll
food.
be celebrating grumpy.
We're starting from the Tomorrowland cart, Eric, the pretzel cart, the lemon chiffon pretzel, which is cream cheese filled pretzel dipped in lemon flavored icing, topped with crushed vanilla wafers.
Can I just say, like, we start these videos all the time where we give it really high ratings.
We always
And people
start
wonder-
strong,
but
and it
this
goes
looks
down.
amazing.
It has Nilla wafers on. Who doesn't like Nilla wafers?
Do they have a competitor named like Vanilla Wafers for people that
I'm
care
sure
about
there's
English?
knockoff brands, right? There has to be. Those is pretty doughy and hard to cut through.
Yeah, you got it. You're third. Did you get some of this?
I'm an animal. It's stale. I didn't even taste the Nilla
No.
wafer. No.
I like to start these off really positive. I'm blaming you because you pulled this out first.
I love cream cheese pretzels. This is a bad one, and then nothing's helping.
Lemon and Nilla wafers, how can you go wrong? Oops.
They went wrong. I'm just gonna dip a Nilla wafer in the sauce.
In that lemon sauce. I'll bet it's delicious.
Just to see if the idea was good. Yeah. But the pretzel is inedible.
We rank things between 1 and 7. What 7 what?
Decades of Disneyland.
7 decades. Have fun creating a graphic for that.
They make one for each decade.
Okay. Well, this then would be the first decade.
This went like opening day. The shoes are going into the cement. There's no water.
People have to either use the flush the toilets or use the drinking
People
fountains.
made fake tickets and came in. It's a one.
It's a 1. It's bad.
It's terrible.
Gosh, not a good start.
Just curse.
I said shoot.
Oh.
I did not say
darn.
the other.
Gosh darn it.
What would they have said in 1955, the first decade? That
We lost our videographer because they didn't give us the glow cubes. We got to show you the glow cubes. But start with the food. What's up first? The Matterhorn
the
macaron?
Matterhorn macaroon, coconut macaroon dipped in white chocolate and sprinkles for $8.
So what's new about the
29
celebration one from the regular? Go to the regular listing. Oh, actually, they may not have the regular right now. That might be the same. I don't think it's a different icing from usual. It might just be the celebratory
It's
sprinkles.
just themed after
maybe?
the Matterhorn.
I mean, this is one of my favorite treats. I love this. Get some icing. Oh, I'm destroying it. I've destroyed it.
Did I take the peak? The summit?
Go ahead. And it's always delicious. It's so good. If you love coconut, it's the best treat at Disneyland. Cake is nice and soft. Really, really sweet on the back end. A lot of coconut. Tons of coconut. But I love these. These are a classic staple. I'm glad for Disneyland 70 they got a cute little update.
I'm willing to give it a 5.
I'm going 6.
6?
This is one of my all-time favorite Disneyland treats.
Okay.
So 6. Cute
6?
presentation. Takes a
6
nice
seconds.
photo. Be sure to grab one. What's this cake?
I don't know. It doesn't.
The cake around?
It's not under.
By the way, they were nice enough to give us our glow cube, so
Since they were in a bag like this.
I don't have it.
Okay.
I know what happened. I'll tell you later. There's a lot of confusion. So this is
I don't see
you can
it.
order this here. The D glow cube comes with a drink. It's like $12. Very cute. So this
Okay.
is the strawberry shortcake macaron.
$8.29. Vanilla bean buttercream, strawberry jam, and fresh strawberry with strawberry whip topping and strawberry crunch.
And it looks like birthday cake. Good.
And it has a nice candle.
It's not a real candle.
No.
Rosanna's looking at it like, ooh. Well, that strawberry filling is it's gooey.
It's starting to work its way out. It's gooing away.
It does look like strawberry shortcake.
It's good.
That's so creative. It's basically strawberry shortcake with a macaron in the shape
A
of
piece
the cake on top of the delicious strawberry shortcake. The cake is moist and sweet. Strawberry filling is not very artificial. It's really nice. Cream. There's a lot of cream there too.
7?
It's a 7.
7.
I think it's good presentation and taste. That's a 7 out of 7.
All right.
What else do we? Oh, the cookie.
The cookie.
There's
the
a
Mickey
standard
Ear Hat
cookie.
cookie. The Mickey
This
Hat
will
cookie.
be delicious.
$6.79. It's a cookie dipped in black chocolate with a chocolate decoration.
An ear.
Thank you, sir.
Only crazy people don't eat ears first.
Cheers to 70 years.
Their shortbread cookies are always amazing.
Is there like a hint of some kind of citrus or something in this?
Maybe they use like lemon rind,
Lemon zest?
or lemon zest. I could see that. Subtle sweetness, but the shortbread is perfection. Crumbly. There is a lot of. You're right. There's a lot of lemon. A lot of lemon. I love that though.
Yeah. 5 or 6?
I'm going 6.
6.
I know it's just a cookie, but I love it.
All right,
So there's
Jolly
a
Holiday.
6.
Good job.
All right. We got lots more to eat.
Thing is,
We're now at Riverbell Terrace. Eric, when I started coming to Disneyland, although you started coming way before I did, but when I started coming,
1975.
it was the tail end of Riverbell Terrace as a buffeteria counter service. But man, this was peak breakfast stop for the steamboat, the pancakes, a highlight of Disneyland. But you've never been in here before, though.
If I was an infant.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. And then when they turned this into a table service, people were real upset about the loss of that breakfast. But now, for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, pancakes are back. We're going to start with it's closest, the blueberry pancakes. Blueberry compote, streusel, vanilla chantilly cream with a choice of bacon or sausage.
Are we putting the maple syrup on top of
No,
it?
I want to
Let
try
it
the
stand on its
topping
own.
and then let's see, right?
I'm going to drag this out towards the edge then, so I can get a bite of it without...
A little bit of this cream, some of the. Ooh. They're good. It's a nice pancake. It's real blueberry. Real nice. A little bit of that chantilly cream.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's a little citrusy again, no?
I want to try some with a little...
Go ahead. Yeah,
we're
do
gonna
it.
try it with the syrup.
Yeah, I mean,
on
it
it,
comes with
just a
syrup.
little.
I just wanted to see how the topping holds up on its own first before we.
Again, I'm going to then drag these toppings out here so I can cut it. Get a good
So, a
bite.
fun fact about me, I typically do not put syrup on pancakes or waffles because I hate getting sticky.
There's a lot of crunch in that compote. I like it.
Yeah, it's great. It's there's fresh blueberries, but then also there is what is the crunch? I don't
know, but you got
Is
a
it just
crunch,
these
right?
bread? Is it this?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
little...
I read it. That's.
I'm
the
sorry, that's not
streusel.
from the compote. The
The
streusel is
streusel.
just mixed in with it.
Yeah.
And the
These are great.
bacon.
How's your bacon? Give me.
See, it's pretty firm
Give me
bacon.
half of that. Oh, it's thick. Like me.
With 2 C's.
Good. I mean, it's hard to rank pancakes. I mean, they're excellent. The topping's good.
How much that cost?
$17. At a table service.
Yeah.
At Disney World, these would be $22.
That says a 5.
All right, fine.
No, what do you think?
I'm the nostalgia's getting me. Like the fact that we're eating pancakes in Riverbell. The fact that we're eating pancakes at Riverbell Terrace is. I love this interior. It's so charming. Walt sat here, and then, our favorites, Michael Eisner, Frank Wells. There's some famous photos of them eating here, and I don't know. There's a lot of history in this building, so it's cool that. All right, but I mean, they're nothing crazy.
5 plus half a decade for nostalgia.
You want to give a 6? We'll give them a
We'll
6
give
for
it a
nostalgia.
6 for... Yeah, we'll give it...
We're going to
6
try
decades.
the strawberry. Now, the strawberry compote looks pretty different texturally. So
Yeah,
let's
it's
see.
pretty... Wow.
Strawberry
chantilly.
sauce, streusel, and cream cheese. Oh, cream cheese icing. Well, that was on the blue. No, the blueberry had the vanilla chantilly cream.
Oh, this is different icing?
That was a little citrusy, no, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to try it again just to double check.
They're different.
That was real citrusy, right?
A little bit.
That one, but how's this one?
It's like cream, you know. It's just a different
cream
flavor.
cheese. It's gonna be
cream cheese.
real desserty.
Yeah, a little bit desserty in a good way.
Oh,
Taste-wise,
those are deadly.
I think the strawberry like puree or whatever their compote is a little off-putting visually, but it sure is good.
Yeah.
Sure does taste good.
Yeah, it's not overly sweet or tart. It's real nice. I think I like this better than the blueberry, if I'm being honest. But how do you beat cream cheese icing? I mean,
I think that streusel really adds to it too. I've never had pancakes with that like crunch.
it makes a world of difference. There's a little like a cinnamon sugar kick from that too, from the streusel maybe.
Here's my dilemma. I like these better than the blueberry, but that puts them at a 7. Have they risen to a 7? Are they?
We'll go back and give the blueberry the 5 you wanted
Blueberry
to
a
give
5,
it.
and then
Let's give
this
this
is
the
6.
6.
Okay.
I'm on board with that.
You agree with me? Is that-
I do.
Okay.
I do. And last but not least, apple pancake rolls. You can start. Go ahead and start on that. Apple pie topping, walnut streusel. It's different streusel. And cinnamon chantilly cream. And we got the sausage with this one, so we have to try the sausage too. Get some of that apple filling. Oh, look at that. They got it inside the pancake.
It's like a burrito, but with apple. Dude, this is
7.
it's
It's a 7.
I looked at Rosanna. I was kind of like, it's coming.
These are a 7. I love this. It's like,
That cream is.
I hate to be that guy. I like apple pie filling. I don't usually like it in that. The crust doesn't hold apple pie very well, I find. Maybe I'm just having bad apple pie.
No, this is perfect.
In the pancake is thick and fluffy, and it's keeping it all in there. And that combined with that sweet cream on top, this is perfection. These are a 7.
Absolutely. I mean,
These are great.
there's just no question of the order to me.
No.
The 5, 6, 7. All of them great. Some will depend on your preference, but I mean, these apple. It tastes kind of like fall. I'm getting a potpourri note in there
Fall,
somewhere.
which is what we'll be doing after 5 more reviews. And then wheeled. We'll fall and then we'll be wheeled away.
As for the sausage, I would say it's kind of bland.
Yeah. But these are where I'd get bacon with this. This with bacon would be my perfect
Yeah.
combination.
Perfect. 5, 6, 7. All the decades. All right. There's so much to do here at the Disneyland 70th celebration that we had to split up, divide and conquer. Tom has gone his own way. I've gone my own way. I think he's going to a buffet at the Grand Californian. I get to eat about 20 million items here at Disneyland still. We're at Tiana's Palace, and I have the house-filled celebration beignet. It's filled with raspberry mousse, buttercream glaze, edible candle, and sprinkles for $5.99. So it is prepackaged, so it got a little beat up in the. It's not looking its best, but hopefully it tastes good. That raspberry is pretty powerful. I guess I have to eat the candle, right? Before, just sugar. I don't know if it's chocolate or sugar. It's sugar. It's kind of a mess. It's pre-made. It's not bad. It's not good. It certainly is not as good as like a fresh beignet. I wish they did it with a fresh beignet. Kind of a lot of, I mean, there's too much of this icing on here. It's just a lot. If you really need like a big sugar boost all at once, this is probably a good choice. For me, I'm gonna give it a 3. 3 out of 7 possible decades. We're calling them decades. 3 out of 7. All right, we're here at Bengal Barbecue, probably my favorite quick service here at Disneyland. This is the grilled Tahitian ribs, served with white rice and pineapple slaw for $19.49. It looks pretty good. I shot better stuff in better light. It's kind of dark in here. Let's give this a shot, shall we? Eating ribs with a fork and knife. Did I lose credibility there? All right, I finally got a good piece. Hopefully the editors cut out a lot of that cutting. There we go. A little bit of that slaw, the rice, the sauce on these ribs. It tastes like the sauce on some of their other skewers, I think. This is fantastic. This is absolutely worthy of our highest rating, which is 7 out of 7. 7 out of 7 decades here at Bengal Barbecue. Don't miss this one. I'm going to come back every day and get this. All right. We're here at Alien Pizza Planet. And for the 70th anniversary, they have the barbecue chicken and pineapple pizza slice for $9.49. It's barbecue marinated chicken, spiced barbecue sauce, mozzarella, roasted corn, pineapple, and red onions garnished with cilantro. And give this a shot. Happy 70th. Yeah, I'm using fork and knife. Sorry. Which interesting, I've never had pizza with corn on it. I think it's really makes a pretty good pizza topping. Obviously, some would say it's a little sacrilegious to put pineapple on a pizza. The same people probably wouldn't like the corn. It's got like a kind of weird sweetness. I really like the barbecue is not spicy until a little bit later. It doesn't hit you up front. Look, we're talking Alien Pizza Planet. You know what the crust is already going to be like if you've eaten here. I'm going to grab a little bit of the top of the crust just to make sure. My rating would be better than expected. I expected this to be very bad. I'll give it like a 4. It's not bad at all. It's a little, I wish it were a little hotter. I did take 5 minutes to photograph it, so it's part of that's on me. Wish it were a little hotter. Other than that, a 4, which is slightly above average. All right, now the 70th celebration macaroon for $8.29. This looks like the normal Alien macaroon, but they put his hat on. I think the only difference is the hat. This is the filled with birthday cake buttercream. Oh, birthday cake, different buttercream then. And confetti cake center, finished with a chocolate birthday hat. So very celebratory. That's good. That creamy filling is cold. Obviously, it's prepackaged. That birthday cake confetti flavor is. This is really pretty good. Do I have to eat the white chocolate party hat, Chuck? Okay, Chuck says I have to eat the party hat. I'll break a chunk of it off.
For the people.
Do it for the people. Yeah, that tastes worse than the rest of it. I'm really surprised at this. I've seen a million of these. I've eaten a bunch of these. This is my favorite one I've had. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 7, sorry. 5 out of 7. All right, this is very exciting. We're here in the Golden Horseshoe, right above this stage where Wally Bogue performed hundreds, thousands of shows in his career here at Disneyland. And we are having cowboy fries. These are fries, nacho cheese, sauteed ground beef, burger sauce, and butter pickles. So it's kind of like a Big Mac fries or something, I guess. I'm excited to try this. Again, I'm happy to be in this room. Chuck, behind the camera, wants to lobby, please, can we have a Lorcana tournament in this space one day? That's your dream, right? I'm very excited to try this. All right. These are basic Disney fries, right? That pickle flavor is strong. These are great. A little messy. By the way, I apologize for how dark it is here. But we couldn't pass this up, right? To be up here on the balcony, Chuck. It's basic nacho cheese, basic ingredients, right? A little ground beef, that burger sauce, which reminds me of Big Mac sauce. Nacho cheese, just probably straight out of the pump. Some of those pickles. Overall, I think these are a great snack. It's $13.99, so not cheap. But overall, I think it's a really good and thoughtful snack, and it's appropriate for this space. Now, The hard part is rating this. Because everything's basic, but together it is greater than the sum of its parts. I'm going to say it's a 5 out of 7. 5 decades out of 7. All right, we're here in Fantasyland at Red Rose Tavern. 3 offerings this year for this celebration. The Hook's Galley Tuna Melt. This is, boy, this font's a little small for my old eyes. $13.99. Fresh tuna salad topped with Munster and herb marinated tomatoes served with house chips for $13.99. Trying to get a chunk of everything. There's a little corner of cheese on there. There's a place where the cheese kind of has a big gap. Oh, you don't have to show that. They'll show B-roll of the food while I'm cutting it. Let me take there we got some cheese on there. I got a spicy kick there. Where's that coming from? Wow. What'd they do with that tomato? Herb crusted, I guess. Herb marinated. So marinated tomatoes nice, but in that tuna, there's a really good kick. Really spicy. And that little bit of Munster, I didn't get too much cheese. Let me see if I can pull up the flow. It's really nice. House-made chip. Another special there, I love the spice of that tuna fish. So the tuna salad, really, really good kick. Everything is playing nice together. The bread is like toasted, so it's pretty firm and crunchy. Overall, this is one of the best things I've ever had at Red Rose Tavern. I'm going all the way to a 6. 6. What do you think, Chuck? Does that look like a 6 to you? I guess you'll find out in a second.
I'll find out in a second.
We will definitely let Chuck taste this. All right. Next up is the, this is called the 70th stuff. Every seasonal event, Red Rose Tavern has a something stuff, like the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast. There's like, I don't know, the Halloween stuff or the spooky stuff or whatever they call it. There's a Christmas one. There's all kinds of stuffs, the holiday stuff. Maybe 70th stuff is a shortbread cookie with a cookies and cream cake, fresh raspberry and raspberry jam surrounded by white chocolate mousse, topped with colored sprinkles. I don't have the price, but I think we'll have it by the time we publish the video and they can put it on the screen. Look at it clean. I need my spike to be spork here. It's more reusable. Works best, obviously. All right, here we go. It's really creamy and cool. I like the flavors. Look, if you roll the tape back to last Halloween, I had one of these that was terrible. I think this is 10 times better than that. It's pretty simple, right? They do these all the time.
Okay.
There's been a lot of raspberry today so far. I think this is really good, a big improvement. I can't just give everything 5 and 6 and set. Well, it's like a high 5. Let's say I'm gonna leave it at a 5. 5 out of 7 is pretty good, right? Right, Chuck? 5 out of 7 is not bad. 5 plus. Yeah. So 5 plus for this one. Good job. All right. Last but certainly not least. Oh no, something with like boba balls. It's like we're at Epcot where everything has to have a bunch of boba in it. Let me see. Sparkling Peach Punch. This is $6.99, non-alcoholic. If you get it with a glow cube, it's $13.39. That D glow cube is cool, but I'm sure we have a bunch of them already. I didn't bother to get it. You get your big straw because, as you know, let me see, Sprite and peach syrup with assorted popping spheres. So let's see if I can actually open this straw. There we go. I haven't lost it yet. I'm still able to open straws. Get some popping balls in there. Oh, that's good. That's really refreshing. It's kind of, we were out in full sun earlier. It's not hot, but it's you know, in the sun. It's enough to make you feel it a little bit, and this is really refreshing. I would absolutely drink this on a nice summer day. 6 decades. 6 out of 7. Again, Red Rose, big upgrade from when I was here last Halloween. I know it was also better during the holidays. and this is even better. All right, we're here in Carnation Cafe on Main Street, USA. An old classic eatery. They have 3 things they've added to the menu for the 70th. First off, we have beef stroganoff. Then we're going to have a tropical rum cocktail. Finish it off with the Carl Strauss Anniversary IPA, which is also available at a number of other places at Disneyland Resort. Table's a little shaky. Bear with me here. It's not you, it's me. Okay, first of all, let's start with the beef stroganoff. I know they're excited about it. I've been hearing that people have tried it before and said it's very good. It's braised beef, bacon, onions, and mushrooms over egg noodles, and it costs $26. So beef stroganoff, I'm going to be sharing this with Chuck, don't worry. There's no way I can keep going and eating all this stuff. And then we'll bring Chuck out for everyone to see in a little while. Everybody wants to see Chuck at some point. Right, Chuck?
I didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Oh, the beef is tender. Some noodles. I'm not gonna lie. Most of my beef stroganoff experience was as a kid. My mom made the hamburger helper, right? You've had that, right, Chuck?
Yep.
This is so good. The beef is really tender. The flavors are great. That bacon, I've never had beef stroganoff with bacon. Maybe I'm just a simple man. This is fantastic. These egg noodles, wow. This festival kicking off as we're leading into the summer. This doesn't seem like a summer thing, right? Doesn't it seem like something you'd eat in the fall or winter, Chuck? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I have to say, this is fantastic. I didn't expect that. So we're going with a 7. I'm going with a 7.
Yes, sir.
I gotta do it. Now we get into tougher territory. Because if there's one thing that Chuck and I have in common, like he loves Lorcana, I don't know anything about Lorcana. He's dressed like a funky wizard. I don't know how to do that. I can't pull that look off. Sometimes people see him as a dream finder. I can't do that either. But we both agree that we don't like IPAs, right? So we're going to try this IPA, the Carl Strauss IPA. Again, this is property-wide. There's a number of places that have it. The 70th anniversary IPA is $15, 7% alcohol. It's out of San Diego. So let's give it a shot. Oh, it has that very distinctive IPA smell. It's very fruit forward. This is as much of that kind of citrus, or I guess it's citrus or grapefruit, that type of, like, man, I'm getting a lot of it. It's good because I'm not getting that. Sometimes I get a sort of, don't get mad at me if you're into IPAs. I get it. Sometimes it tastes like a charcoal filter or something to me. I'm not getting that, right? I'm getting like a lot of fruit. It's heavy hops on the nose, but not too powerful. This is totally drinkable, even for someone who doesn't like IPAs. It's hard for me to give a grade to something that I don't normally prefer. I'd say it's very good, way better than I thought it would be. 5 decades out of 7. What do you think? It's pretty good from me, who doesn't like this stuff. I gotta get a straw for the cocktail. All right. I know. I shouldn't have to groan to reach across the table, but here we are. All right, the cocktail. The tropical rum cocktail. It's $19. Bacardi Superior Rum, Myers Rum Original Dark, pineapple, orange, and lime juices, and grenadine.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, is it good?
Not as good as I make
If you ranked it from 1 to 7, 7 being the highest, what would you say it was?
like maybe a 6 or a 5.
That's a 5 or 6? Okay. So she's telling, what's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon says it's a 5 or a 6. Thank you. I'll see if I agree.
And I drink a lot of foo-foo drinks.
You what?
I drink a lot of foo-foo drinks.
She drinks a lot of foo-foo drinks. So we're dealing with an expert. 6 or a 5. It's not bad from her. I'll give her a vote. I'll take her vote into consideration when I drink this. Oh yeah. I'm getting a lot of that, the lime. I love it because the orange and lime are more powerful. The pineapple sometimes, Chuck, you know how sometimes pineapple overpower, like you put pineapple in there and it just tastes like, it's kind of like a pickle, right? Like everything a pickle touches just tastes like a pickle. Everything with pineapple. No, this is not like that at all. I'm getting more of that lime and orange. I really like this.
The way you said, "Oh yeah," was so
I
genuine.
like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
But it was so authentic.
Did I bust through the wall? Billy, make a graphic of me bust, or whoever's doing the editing. Maybe Charlie. I get busted through the wall. Oh yeah. Whenever Eric really likes it, because usually I will tell you, theme park cocktails are watered down or sticky or both. It's a 7. It's a 7, and this is not something I would ever order. And I'm telling you now, order it. It's refreshing. It's clean. It has great flavor. It's really well balanced. Both of these, I'm really surprised how much I like everything. This is a real treat to be here. I'm very excited now. But we have a lot more to eat. Maybe we'll hook back up with Tom at some point. I don't know. I don't know where he is. It's weird to have to kind of do this on my own without having someone to argue with.
Where in the world is Tom Corliss?
I think he's still at the Grand California Buffet. I don't know. All right, we are at Galactic Grill. They have a special 70th offering, Space Place Cottage Fries. They have space fries at Epcot. Obviously not as good as Space Place Cottage Fries. These are $9 in very small font, $9.49, tossed in Parmesan butter and parsley, served with house-made ranch. They kind of look like chips. They're sliced like, like that. I don't remember how to say that. It's like a pickle, I guess. All right, I'm gonna try it without the ranch first. That's a lot of ranch. All right. I promised you I had a funky wizard with me. Popular demand, we got Chuck here. Chuck, I'm gonna pass these to you.
Okay, all right. We could take turns. Tag me in, Coach. All right. Even before giving your own review. All right.
Yeah, I don't want to poison your review. Did you do it with the ranch and without? Did you do both? The wizard needs a moment.
Much better than regular fries here.
Oh yeah. What do you think? I'm going to let you give the first number. And we've been doing like between 1 and 7, and we always pick an item like 1 and 7 decades. But I'm going to let you pick, like, you want to do between 1 and 7 Lorcana cards? Is that, I know you're a Lorcana guy.
Well, that is your opening hand, an opening hand of 7.
Yeah.
So we could do, out of 7 cards, a solid 4.
4? All right. You say 4. Here, I think these are so much better than their regular fries that I want to give them extra points for effort. These are a good snack.
Maybe 5. Extra point for effort, because they are thoroughly better.
But this isn't an effort thing, right? We're trying to help save money, point out things that are good, things that are bad. They're pretty basic. They're not as crispy as I would hope, right? Weren't they kind of mushy?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I think a 4 is fair. I think a 4 is good for Galactic Grill, honestly. So there it is. 4 Lorcana cards. Just for this one review only. We're reviewing in our
in the name of the Funky Wizard.
In the name of the Funky Wizard. That's our currency for this one is Lorcana cards. This, my friends, is the 70th celebration cake. We're here at the Plaza, right here off the hub with Sleeping Beauty Castle right behind me. Ask for Orbiter right there. Matterhorn. What a gorgeous spot. It's so nice, I decided to sit right out here in full sun. Maybe that's gonna get me a sunburn, but sorry to my girlfriend Lee in advance if I get sunburned. All right, I'm gonna try this cake. It's layers of pound cake, cherry compote, confetti cake, vanilla bean, white chocolate mousse, lemon curd pastry cream, covered with a white chocolate ganache buttercream. There's a lot going on here. There's an awful lot going on here. How do I even start to describe each and every flavor? Even taking a vertical bite through this cake, when you look at that, there's an awful lot going on here, right? I got to taste a lot of stuff at the same time. Okay, that cherry compote is extremely powerful. I'm gonna try to eat just the top couple layers there. This is more delicate than I would expect from pound cake. It's pretty good. I love the presentation. I love these colors on the back of the cake, signifying this 70th celebration. The buttercream is nice. It's a pretty cake. I'm gonna try more of that cherry compote just to see. Like you can see it's just soaked through that pound cake on the bottom. Real cherry. It's really good. Altogether, I feel like there's an awful lot it's expecting me to be able to taste as a reviewer, as someone who's just eating a piece of cake. It's pretty aggressive. It's a pretty aggressive cake. Chuck, do you want to try it?
I've never heard someone describe a cake as aggressive.
Well,
Not your average cake. That is more intense than an average cake, but I like everything that's going on.
yeah.
Yeah, that tart cherry.
Well, Chuck likes it. 5. You're going 5. All right. I'm a little less impressed. The presentation is fantastic. It is a beautiful cake. Taste-wise, I would not get this again. I would call it a 3, which is below average. But there are some delicious flavors in there. As a whole, I don't know. It's not very cohesive. But my 3 and your 5 combined is probably a 4. And by the way, I could bump it up for the presentation. I think it's beautiful. So 4 decades for this cake. This park is busy today on its the kickoff of the 70th celebration. This is from Refreshment Corner, though obviously I'm sitting like outside Jolly Holiday because that's the nearest place I can find a table. We have 2 offerings from there for the 70th. The first is pulled pork mac and cheese in a bread bowl. Mac and cheese topped with pineapple barbecue pulled pork in a sourdough bread bowl for $13.49. Is that 49? Yeah, $13.49. So here you see it's a monster. Get that pulled pork. Get a little mac and cheese in there. The sauce is pretty good. There's nothing wrong with the pulled pork. I'm not getting that smoky flavor like when I smoke it at home, right? But the pork is reasonable. The sauce is pretty good. A little sweetness and a little smoke. Or tanginess, I guess, not really smoke. Sorry. I've eaten 500 things today and words are getting difficult. Mac and cheese. As you can see, this is kind of like garden variety mac and cheese. It's not nothing fancy about it. I like Refreshment Corner because they often do things that are slightly innovative, but they don't overthink them. Like a hot dog where the bun is a potato, right? I kind of like that stuff. So simple. Same thing with their little thing to do with the bag of Fritos with cheese sauce in it. You see it with a fork. That's good stuff. I like this. I'm gonna try the sourdough. Obviously, something California is known for is good sourdough bread. This is really good. This is good. This one that I got, pretty fresh, really good, undeniable sourdough flavor. Chuck, you wanna try it?
Well,
Cast a spell first.
always, brother, always. I don't want to just get meat. Let me get a little bit of everything there. You didn't rate it yet, right?
No, I did not rate it yet.
Putting that pressure on me.
What do you think? Any notes?
The sourdough is my favorite part.
Yeah.
The mac and cheese is solidly, decently normal. And the pulled pork is slightly above average, barely. I'd feel comfortable with a 5.
5. I was at like a 4, but I think I could go 5. Again, this is a food that's probably...
A 4 is probably fair. I think I'm too high. I'm going too high.
The thing is, there's no standout part of this dish. Not that a 5 is outstanding. A 5 is above... 4 is above average, right?
I think I said 5 because it exceeded my expectations.
It did exceed expectations. Yeah, Chuck said exceeded his expectations. I'm going to give it a 4. It's hard to mass produce something like barbecue at a high level, so the idea that this could stand out is already kind of crippled right out of the gate. But overall, I'm perfectly happy with this. I'm going to say it's a 4. All right, now we have Fun Punch for $6.49. Fanta orange, pineapple, orange, and lime juices with grenadine. Again, $6.49. Spoiler alert, I've had this. They gave this out at the media event in like a smaller portion. I don't think we even had ice. I think to the eye, a lot of people will think this looks like Pog juice. Does this look like Pog juice? Yeah. A lot of people think this looks like Pog juice, but the way I remember it the other day was it didn't taste like Pog juice. I think that carbonated texture of Fanta really helps here. And all these flavors work to prevent the pineapple from taking over. It's just everyone playing a complementary role. And I think, again, we've got a drink where the pineapple doesn't demand center stage. I think it's balanced. It's really refreshing. That like crisp Fanta like carbonation. I think this is like a 6, but I don't always let Chuck know what I'm rating it before I give it to him. So I'll let you know that I think it's a 6.
I won't have that pressure bias. You're right. The carbonation of the Fanta definitely is what it needed to not be too syrupy, too sugary. Again, it exceeded my expectations. I don't have a problem with the 6. I probably would have said 5 again if you didn't go first. But yeah.
So that's fair, Chuck. I have actually talked you down on one rating and talked you up on another. But this happens with Tom and Tom and me all the time. So in Tom's absence, because God knows what adventure he's on right now, trying to get those key things. I think everything, all in all, pretty good at Refreshment Corner. We've got a long way to go, though, and I know you only have a little bit more time to hang out with me, and I'm going to be just left to my own, and there will be nobody to call when I go into a food coma shortly. So we got a couple more stops we want to hit, Chuck, before I lose you, right? All right. We got the banana split from Gibson Girl. Ready for the description? You know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to pause the video when they play the Marines hymn in a second. And I'm going to have to stand.
Should we just wait?
Yeah.
For America.
I'll just keep it recording.
A few moments later.
All right. Hoorah, Marines.
Hoorah.
Gibson Girl. We got the banana split. This is the 70th item. Vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream, topped with strawberries, pineapple, hot fudge, fresh banana, chopped nuts, whipped cream, and a cherry for $11.29. That's all in here? All right.
It looks pretty stacked.
It's pretty stacked.
I got strawberry on this side. What do you got over there? Vanilla?
Chocolate. The banana's good. Do you see pineapples and stuff that says are on there?
I did not get any pineapple.
I'm not sure we got everything that's in the description. There's chocolate sauce on it. There's
Read
whipped
the
cream.
description again.
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry ice cream. We got those. Topped with strawberries. Oh, there's strawberries.
Well, strawberry.
Pineapple, hot
sauce.
fudge, fresh banana, chopped nuts, whipped cream, and a cherry. So I see the strawberry, right? Mm-hmm. I don't see pineapple. Do you see pineapple? Oh, wait. Nope, I got a little chunk.
Oh, there we go. If you're in the mood for a banana split, this will certainly wet your
This is
whistle.
pretty good. I mean,
Would I go out of my way to get it? No.
It was hard to find a good spot to eat it.
But it's one of the best banana splits I've ever had.
Totally reasonable. Yeah, it's good. When I was in Cub Scouts, I went to this day camp. Too much information. And I don't know if it was the world record, but they were trying to set some record for the biggest banana split at camp every year. And they would get gutters, from Home Depot or something, and line them up for 500 feet. And they'd fill it with ice cream and bananas and whipped cream, and then they'd say, ready, set, go, and we'd all run and we'd eat it. I mean, I don't know if it's actually a record, but we did a good job of eating it, I think. I felt very proud of my contribution to that.
That sounds like a very fun, memorable, core memory type experience.
Yeah, hey, Kansas is more wild than it sounds. But we have to rate it. And I think it's good. I don't know, number one, that's the first ice cream treat I would get, but I get it. It's a sort of nostalgic American.
Yeah.
We're talking about Disneyland, right? 70 years at Disneyland. So it was thoughtful that they did this, I think, because this seems like a nostalgic type of treat.
Yeah.
I think it's well executed. It's good. Nothing wrong with it. It's not the ice cream that I would have personally ordered. At the same time, they went for something and they executed it well.
Very well.
They did a good job.
Great execution.
I'm going to say it's a 6.
I was gonna say a 5.
You know what? I'm going to let you lower me to a 5 because I feel like as soon as 6 came out of my mouth, I felt like maybe I'm giving it too much credit. It's pretty simple.
You said it with an apologetic tone.
Yeah, I think 5 is probably the sweet spot, and I appreciate you being there to help pull me back from the abyss of the 6.
Oh, I appreciate you allowing me to be here. Yes.
We go on. I mean, this is pretty good. I'm sad that Tom is not joining us for this. I feel like it could be better, but good job, Gibson girl.
Good job.
All right, here we are back at Troubadour Tavern. There are 4 celebration items on this menu. The first is Wed Chili at Walter E. Disney or Wed Enterprise. I don't know. This is WED with periods in between, so maybe that's just Walt's initials, as opposed to Wedway or Wed that were his initials but stylized as a word. I think one is called an initialism and one is called an acronym. Is it? I don't know. One of your English teachers can tell me. But I believe when an abbreviation becomes a word in and of itself, that's I need an English teacher. I think that's the acronym, and initialism is when it's actually just the initials. All right, Wed or WED chili cheese baked potato, topped with beef and bean chili, cheese, sour cream, diced onions, and cornbread. $11.99. What's this one? Sorry, there are 2 potatoes. They're into potatoes here. All right. I don't know how to do the cornbread part of this, so I'm going to dig in. I think the most surprising thing about this is that the cornbread is pretty good. It's not stale or anything. It's very hearty for this late in the day. I took several bites, as you saw. I think the chili is the chili tasted good. The potato is, I don't know, do you eat the skin on potatoes, Chuck? You're going to eat this? Okay, I'll eat the skin just for the people who eat the skin. Usually I kind of scoop out the insides. Skin's good.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just...
A little onion. A little beef.
No, I was hungry to get up. I was going to grab some napkins and I didn't realize...
Cheese and sour cream. I think it's pretty good. I don't think I'm like sprinting to the back of the park when I come in next time to get it. I would still say it's a 4? 4? I don't know. You want to try it, Chuck? Use your wizard powers. I'm giving him a lot of crap about the wizard hat today. I'm sorry, Chuck.
No.
I like it, though. I like your individuality.
If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. Easily better than any baked potato I've ever made at home.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't sprint to the back.
Yeah.
But for food that you can mobile order, this is like a hearty meal. I'm going to drop that. A hearty meal. And like, what did you give it, a 4?
Yeah.
See, I'd be a 5 on this one. But
I'm going to elevate. I was a soft 4, so... All right, there we go. We're at 5. All right, let's swap back. All right, now we have a chicken pot pie baked potato. Chicken pot pie filling with pie crust crumble, $11.99. Get a good chunk of chicken in there, some of the veggies and stuff in here. This is flaky. It looked like a potato chip at first when I picked this up. It's like a flaky, like a pot pie crust. Good chunk of chicken in there. It's smooth and creamy. Again, hearty again. We're using that term again, but this is a real meal. This is a full meal for $11.99 in Disneyland. That's not bad. Here, I'll make sure you could do a sanity check on me. Yeah, just try it like that while you're eating. I love it, or while you're filming. It takes skill, bro. Now's the hard part. There you go.
I like the cornbread one better.
I do too. That means we give the cornbread a 5. I was at a 4 on it. I think this is a 4, which is still 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7 is good. So, at this point, we're chugging right along. We have a couple of beverages here. Tiramisu cold brew. Dark chocolate cold brew with tiramisu topper and ladyfinger cookie for $7.29. This is like somebody's reading my mind of what I would want right now. The thing that you didn't know you wanted that you desperately want now that, yeah. It's a really sharp taste up front. I get like a little chemical vibe here. I need Chuck for the sanity check. I'll have to get more straws or something, unless you want to just sip out of the side of it. But that'll go through the foam. It'll probably be better than the straw. There's just that sharpness up front, like the sharp and bitter at the same time. So it made me think maybe it's like a chemical-y like pump of something. What are you thinking?
Yeah, the tiramisu tastes a little fake. It's that fake chemical.
It tastes fake. I really wanted to like this. This is a 2?
Yeah.
Or a 1? Is it a 2 or a 1?
It's better than a 1.
Okay, it's a 2. All right, we'll give it a 2. Tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Usually Tom's the one that's making the puns. Nobody knows where Tom is. We haven't found. I haven't seen him in over 5.5 hours. Who knows? All right, this is the dancing shimmering lights sweet berry lemonade with blackberry topper and colorful sanding sugar. Sanding, is that like a shop tool? Oh, get some sanding sugar on there to really smooth out this board.
It's the glittery stuff, confetti stuff.
I kind of like this. Sweet berry lemonade and blackberry topper. Yep. I got to get some of that blackberry. I'm good with this. It's definitely better than the tiramisu cold brew. Again, it's got some of that, like almost the carbonation that helps it like crisp up and be more refreshing, like that Fanta drink did earlier. But I want to hear your thoughts on this, Chuck.
That's lovely.
Wiping the beard.
It's very smooth.
Lovely, smooth, refreshing. I like the look of it. Like, I'm not saying that this looks like maybe Harold at the Matterhorn would drink this, but doesn't that give you Harold vibes?
Frozen.
Maybe
Blue
frozen.
Milk. I like this better than the blue milk. And
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, yeah, you like this better than the blue. I like actual sand better than the blue milk and soda.
But I mean, this should be the blue milk and soda.
6? Does it rise to a 6?
I'd be a soft 5, but a 6, yeah.
All right. Let's do 6 on this one. I want to give one of these drinks a 6. It's been a while. So, 6. There you have Troubadour Tavern. I highly recommend this place just because it's kind of secluded and out of the way. And I think it just feels like you're in your own nook of the park, right? You get that little, I don't know, like you're in a little cottage in the woods somewhere. All right. We got a lot more to do. Okay. We're at Cafe Daisy. You'll have to forgive me because I'm apparently on my own for the rest of the day as we knock out every treat at Disneyland. And I think DCL will be tomorrow. Stay tuned. Let's see what we got. Cafe Daisy has 3 treats. They are the Miss Daisy. I know that one because I just ordered it. Hold on. Waiting on the app. You've been there, right? Now we're going to begin the order. It's the best way to say these menu items. Okay. Let's see. The chicken bacon ranch flop over. Let's do that first. This is hot. They don't have trays here, so I carried 2 drinks in this thing and I had to shuttle back and forth. Very helpful cast member though. Let me get back to the front line. I could shuttle. All right, the chicken bacon ranch flop over. Ranch, bacon bits, diced chicken, mozzarella, and provolone. And Tom would laugh at how I said mozzarella. Because of the light, I don't know how well you can see this. This is almost like a pizza, right? It's like a pita taco. And it's absolutely delicious. I don't want to say I'm surprised, but Cafe Daisy has let me down a couple times before. It's very delicious. I got a hint of dryness in there, but but everything else overcame it. It's really, look, this is chicken bacon ranch, right? You've had that. Very satisfying. It's very hot. It's served in a bag. It's a little bit weird, but I can't complain. I would probably eat this with a fork and knife normally, but I like this kind of walkable, walk and chew type of presentation. I'm just a sit at a table kind of guy. The only thing that knocks it down a peg, I think, is pretty basic. Even though I think it's kind of creative in terms of the ingredients and stuff. You know, this is Toontown. In the context of Toontown, this is a 7, but overall I would knock it down to a 6, just because I think it's a little. Some people might find it a little bit basic, but I would walk all the way back here for this again. This is a solid 6. I have no one to banter with. I'm sorry. It's hard to be funny as a grown man sitting in Toontown by yourself. All right. The Miss Daisy. Minute Maid Light Lemonade and blue cotton candy syrup topped with blue raspberry gummy rings, $6.99. Looks like taking a nice dip in the pool in the summer. I like the presentation, the red and white striped straw, the little, you can imagine like life preservers, lifesaver gummies, if you will. Oh, wow. I just got slapped upside the head with sweetness. The blue cotton candy syrup is just a little, I mean, it's a lot. So I feel like I have to shave my teeth after this one. Am I still in the shot? Yeah. I'm wearing polarized sunglasses and trying to look at an LED screen. This probably happened to you if you have like Indian car GPS or something. The drink is somehow sweeter than this like 100% sugar gummy lifesaver. This drink is too sweet. I love the presentation. I think it looks cute. I can picture him putting a little duck in there, like a duck Raz over at the boathouse back in Orlando. Overall, I mean, this is, again, in the context of Toontown, I might say a 3, but overall, I think it's like a 2. It's too bad because it's really cute. It's probably the most Instagrammable drink that we've had here today. Next to this next one, this cold brew, which Mickey's ears have kind of melted into the foam. You can see it, or Minnie's ears, I guess. I don't know whose ears. Some mouse. A wealthy one at that. All right, specialty cold brew. That's B with 3 R's dash U. Joffrey's cold brew and vanilla cream syrup topped with whipped cream, chocolate medallions, and confetti sprinkles, $6.79. I have a bad history with cold brew back here at Cafe Daisy. Now let's see how it goes. It's kind of nice. I think before, when you use a straw, you get right to that cold brew, and if it's not just right, it hits hard. This being sipped through the foam without the benefit of a straw, I think tones it down a little bit, smooths it out, makes it so it doesn't assault your senses. It's pretty good, especially for back here. Like I said, I've had kind of bad experiences with some of the cold brew here, tasting kind of like back at Troubadour, that kind of chemical taste, the artificial flavor. This isn't quite as severe. I would give this, what do you think? I would give this a 4. I think it's a 4. And, I welcome you to come back, try it, and let me know in the comments, because I think these are where people taste vary a lot with something like coffee. But 4 is slightly above average. It's not bad. Would I come back here and get this again? No, I would. There's a million places I can get cold brew in between the front of the park and here. So there we have it. And now I enter the home stretch. I think I have about 4, maybe 5 places left to go. And I'm kind of racing the sun, and I'm racing the crowds because Paint the Night is back tonight. We got a preview of it the other night, but it's back tonight. So there's already people lining up, and it is 5:30. The Fantasyland's been packed for a while. So now I get to go kind of maybe to some safe parts of the park that aren't quite as busy. All right, I just recorded a whole bit, except I didn't record. I didn't hit record. But I appreciate you being with me. I am lonely. I have nobody with me now. Poor Eric, stuck at Rancho del Zocalo, which is usually a fantastic quick service. One of the best domestically in any Disney park. the fried tamale walking taco for $13.99. Fried tamale with chili, corn chips, and diced onions with cilantro, shredded cheese, and sour cream. I did start eating this already because I thought I was recording. I wasn't, because I don't have friends with me. Pour me a tear. My dumb self. I didn't get napkins. This is incredible. This is the best thing I've eaten all day. This is 7 out of 7. I'll put that up against anything in this park. 7 out of 7. Every day of the week, twice on Sunday. I really love the crunch from the onions and the Fritos against that sort of doughy tamale, and that really rich, I don't want to say it's a smoky flavor, but it's kind of smoky. Best thing I've had all day. 7 out of 7. I don't know why it's called a walking taco when it's served on a plate with metal silverware, but I don't care. I don't even care about the nomenclature of this thing. Whatever you call it, best thing I've had all day. And if you've been here this long, and thank you for being here this long, and thank you for keeping me company now that I have no more friends, you know I've eaten a lot. So if this is it, get this. No questions asked. Even you, Lee. Yes, Lee, I know you're watching and you don't like cilantro. The cilantro flavor was not so heavy that, well, I don't know. You cilantro people, I'm not going to say anything, because if I steer you in the wrong direction, I'll never hear the end of it. But I didn't feel it was like that powerful of a cilantro type of flavor. All right, next. By the way, this is the first time I've seen Topo Chico today. Every time I come to Disneyland, I got to get a Topo Chico. This is the Mocha Cream Puff. Filled with cinnamon mocha pastry cream and topped with chocolate-covered corn chips for $7.99. These are Fritos. Look at these. These little, I don't want to break the whole thing, but these are chocolate-covered Fritos. In the old Casa de Fritos area, right? Bro. Why have I never had chocolate-covered Fritos before? It seems so natural. This is off to a good start. Try the cream puff itself. This is the reason we're here. Although I would eat a bowl full of those chocolate-covered Fritos for sure. I'm trying to figure out what the outer coating is. Because you see, that doesn't look like cinnamon. It doesn't smell like cinnamon, but it's a filled with cinnamon mocha pastry cream. I taste cinnamon in a cream. The cream puff itself, the exterior of it, is just like orange. And it has a little spicy kick to it, but I can't place it. It has a slightly savory flavor up against that kind of cold, smooth pastry cream inside. The only thing I didn't get was a little bit this dollop of whipped cream on top. Maybe I'm getting old. This is a 7 again. Double 7s here at Rancho del Zocalo, and a bonus 7 for having Topo Chico. Wow. We only have 3 places left. All right, I'm sorry. This one's going to be weird. I got this Celebration Churro. They have it at 3 different churro carts. Town Square, right here by Big Thunder Mountain and over by the Haunted Mansion. It is a classic churro rolled in ube sugar, topped with marble blue raspberry icing drizzle and sprinkles for $7.50. So that's a couple bucks more than a regular standard churro here. Let's give it a shot. Ube has a distinct, sort of sweet but also earthy flavor, and it's delivered, so it tastes just like I would expect. This doesn't blow me away, but also like there's always an ube thing at every festival now, and so they have to do it. People are used to it. People expect it. Compared to their regular churro, I don't think it's great, but I think it's innovative and it's pretty to look at. Has a color scheme. Overall, I don't like the icing either. Give us a 2. All right. This took a while. Busy time of night. I'm at Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. 2 options here for the 70th. First up, we have peach cobbler funnel cake fries. Wow. cinnamon sugar, peach topping, vanilla ice cream, and streusel for $9.99. It looks delicious. The ice cream hasn't melted. We're getting towards the end of the day. We're losing light, and it's not as hot, so ice cream's not like instantly melting like I'm used to, or especially if we're reviewing food in Florida. Here we go. I'm gonna start with ice cream just because, as you know, I like ice cream. Some of that peach on there, some streusel, some cream, and some ice cream. Get it all on that fry. Oh yeah. That is delicious. I know it's not focusing well. There you go. Good idea. That peach is really nice. Everything about this is good. This is an easy 7. Easy 7. It's a high 7. I have not eaten any sweet item today that is. This is the king of the 7s. And Disneyland's killing it with the food game. Sorry. Oops, I dropped something. You're still there. I appreciate it. I did hear from Tom. He is still alive. So if you're not, he did complete his key thing. I don't know what Penny got. That video is already dropping. This is going to take a couple days because we're going to also have to go to DCA and some hotels and other places to review food. All right. Next up, honey cold brew. Honey sweetened cold brew with cream topper, honey drizzle, and honey cereal. It has honeycomb on top. I love this, especially for the bears, right? I got country bears right here over my shoulder. I love it. So I said earlier, I think the straw, the cold brew through the foam is better than through the straw. So I have a straw, but I'm going to drink it through the foam, just to be fair. Sometimes when I top things with cereal, the cereal immediately gets stale. I'm going to test that. It's nearing the stale zone. It's totally normal when you top things with cereal. Those fancy donut places like Voodoo that have cereal, it's always stale. That honey taste is really nice. I didn't expect, I thought it sounded weird. It is not weird at all. To be fair though, I'm going to drink it through a straw and see if it is worse when you're not going through that foam. Yeah. It's better when you drink it through the foam. I'm going to say it's still solid for a cold brew, an area that's always kind of hit or miss in theme parks. I'm going to give this cold brew a 5. I think this is really good. But I would say with the straw, it's like a 3 or a 4. It's a 4 with the straw, but it's a 5 if you drink it through the foam. Just my opinion. Take that for what it's worth. We have one more thing to do today, and that will wrap up Disneyland's food. Then we'll be doing DCA. I think Nana's going to get involved at this point. Last time I saw Nana, she was camping out for a spot for Paint the Night. Nana's getting involved. Tom already reviewed a buffet that's going to be mashed into this somewhere. I don't know if Arlo's going to get involved. I don't think Chuck will be back, but there's a lot of us around here doing all kinds of stuff for the 70th because there's just so much for this really important celebration. So one more place to go?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, after all day we had a camera snafu. It was a very artistic shot where I put the camera on top of a trash can just to give a shout out to my Epcot friends out there. But picture, if you will, it's nearly dusk, the light is fading, and I'm standing right near the Jungle Cruise with this beautiful dish. This is the pineapple upside down cake Dole Whip. Obviously, it's going to be a big crowd favorite. This is Dole Whip, pineapple, caramel drizzle, and pineapple upside down cake topped with a maraschino cherry for $8.49 at Tropical Hideaway. So, with that being said, you can see in the B-roll, I still have footage of it. It's beautiful, it's delicious, it's exactly what Dole Whip fans would expect, with the added benefit of these delicious chunks of cake. They are not stale, it is nice and moist, the chunks of pineapple are delicious and sweet, and it's your typical pineapple Dole Whip, just with a little bit of addition on it, and I think it is a wonderful addition to this celebration, and I give it a hearty 7 out of 7. Sorry for the video. We'll pick back up at DCA starting the following day.
Well, I finally have backup. The incomparable Nana, everybody's favorite food reviewer.
Food disposal.
Food disposal unit, is that what we're called?
Pretty much.
We're like Wally, but
Yep.
for food.
Wally. Yep.
We're going to start off. We're here at DCA. We're sitting in Paradise Gardens, but this is from the Churros near Goofy's Sky School, the banana split churro.
Nana eating banana split churro.
The Nana split churro. All right. Classic churro rolled in cocoa powder with banana and strawberry sauce, garnished with whipped topping, crushed peanuts, and a cherry. Why don't you lead us off? Why don't you go first?
I don't want no cherry.
Okay, you don't have to eat the cherry.
Oh, what? Hold on.
You don't know what a cherry tastes like. Oh, look at all that cream with cream known.
Lost them all. Mmm. What?
It really tastes like banana.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's messy.
Like, this is the second time I am reviewing their seasonal churro here. The last one was Chinese New Year. It was good too. This
is fantastic.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know what is tasting like a banana, but something is
That
tasting
sauce.
like the white sauce.
Yes, that white sauce is banana. It's what they refer to it as banana and strawberry sauces.
Wow.
That banana sauce is
Awesome.
really. A lot of times, banana tastes artificial, but that tastes really good.
Hold on. You like banana ice cream too, right?
Yes, I do.
I love banana ice cream too. So we are the banana people.
I go on Disney cruises just to get banana soft serve.
Did you eat the Donkey Kong?
No,
You gotta eat it
I
on
need
the
to go to
Thursday.
Donkey Kong. I know.
Yep.
I've only been to Epic 4 times. I have not had a chance to eat that.
Not yet,
But,
okay.
but here we're talking about the 70th celebration.
This is great.
And this is what number you give it out of 7?
7.
I give it a 7 too.
Yeah.
Strong start to the day.
Yep.
7s all around. All right, there's a little music going on behind us. Hopefully you can hear us fine. This is the chili cheese corn dog from Corn Dog Castle. It is a corn dog topped with chili, shredded cheese, and corn chips served with cuties or chips for $13.29. So I've never seen a corn dog that didn't have a stick in it. So, oh, there you go. There's your,
I know.
right? No stick in this corn dog.
I'm a corn star, so I gotta eat it.
Nana is our corn dog expert. I got a French fry too.
It's corn, I think. Can I have a knife, please? There you go. Where's the sausage?
We got it.
A lot of crisps. It's just crunchy all over. But it's better than blue ribbon corn dog for sure.
Yeah. Like you said, it's very crispy.
It is.
There's lots of parts of this that are crispy.
Yeah.
The Fritos, the actual breading,
I didn't get much breading.
the little, what are the crispy things that aren't corn?
Like there is no.
Chips and
I
icing?
think it's actual corn,
Okay, maybe.
right?
I don't know what those are. It's just something in the breading that, it could be more corn chips just crushed up. Overall, I think this is really good though. You can do a lot worse with corn dogs, right? There's a lot worse corn dogs out there than this one. Out of 7, 5?
Yeah, I was gonna say 5.
About a 5. I think it's about a 5. Not
I
bad
think
for the
it's
price.
unique.
Yeah.
And it's definitely better than blue ribbon corn dog.
Yeah.
Like I had to eat like 7 corn dog that day.
Yeah.
This is way better. I mean, Disneyland always have a better corn dog than Disney World. And the corn dog itself doesn't have much breading. Kind of weird, but it's not the typical corn dog you can have at theme park. And there's a lot of crisp, give you a lot of texture.
Yeah, that breading is pretty thick here actually. It's like a bun. I think it's great though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
5 is our.
All right, this one is $6.50. You can get this at various outdoor vending locations. Cotton candy, mango, chili, orange, mango, chili, cotton candy in a celebration bag. $6.50 you said it was? $6.
I just want the bag. I don't want to fuck the
Oh, it's like you don't want me to rip open.
Oh!
That is a high crime with Tom or Nana. Do not damage packaging. You're not going to try any of this?
I will.
A little pinch?
Because I was going to buy this yesterday and then throw in some to drink so I can just drink it.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
It's pretty good. It's weird. Spicy. I kind of
It's-
like it.
Super sweet.
And then
then fire.
This is a really thoughtful combination, right? Just it took some creativity to do this.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
But-
I think it's better than regular cotton candy.
For sure.
It's going to change your life, no, but you can find out pretty cheap at $6.50.
$120. If you eat inside, there's no chili
Oh, it's just on the
and
outside.
mango.
Eat it from the outside, I guess. Get that chili. See, because it has the. I don't know if they do the whole thing and then they just sprinkle the chili
I
flakes on
thought
it. That must
that
be
was
what it
like
is.
a little glitter first. Then I'm like, okay, no, it's not glitter. I'm just keep eating inside.
Melts in your mouth.
It's so fluffy though. Oh, never mind. I found chili.
We have to give it a score, though.
What's that?
We have to give it a score.
Yeah, true.
I'm thinking like maybe 4?
Yeah, I mean, 4 is decent.
4's above average. I mean, it's not.
But I mean, I kind of feels like California people likes those chili peppers.
Yeah,
stuff,
no,
so-
some people will really, really like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't even eat cotton candy all the time.
I don't have any real critiques of it, but it's just cotton candy, right? It's like,
Cotton candy. That's what I call it.
call it what?
Cotton candy. Tom was laughing at it the other day. I went,
This is
Tom,
why I like to review food with you, Nana.
Tom, do
I
you
learn something fun
do
every
we need
day.
to review cotton candy? And he's like, what?
candy.
Like cotton candy.
And how do you say cotton candy in Japanese?
Watame.
Watame.
Like wata is like fluffy.
Okay.
Cotton. Ame is candy.
Okay.
Exactly. Cotton candy. Wata ame. Yep.
Okay. No, I get it. I just earlier we had something and it was like, how do you say banana split? And you're like,
Banana spritto.
banana splitto. Sometimes in Japanese you just add an O.
No.
Or
Eric,
the
san.
O sound. Yeah.
Nana-san.
San.
Tomu.
Tamu. You got to add syllables. It's just part of the deal.
Yep.
But not on cotton candy. You get a whole new word for it.
Yep, totally different.
All right. We don't have that much to do at DCA today. A lot
we
of
don't.
cocktails coming up. You ready for that? I know you're a huge drinker.
I'm here to watch Better Together, so gotta watch Better Together and then maybe.
Big boy band fan. You already met Perry the Platypus. How was that?
Fantastic. He's so fluffy.
Were you the first person in line?
Of course. If I'm not gonna be the first one, Jason and Tom's gonna yell at me.
They're not
Including
gonna-
Jason. Jason's like, Nana, why you didn't make
Why
it
were
the
you
first
second
one?"
to
Yep.
Perry the Platypus?
And Tom's like, Nana, why you didn't make it?
They didn't even announce where he was going to be. You were just predicting.
I mean, they did announce last night, and we didn't know what time.
He wasn't on the schedule.
No, so we were just sitting the spot from like 9:30, 9:40, and then waited.
If you need to wait for something, Nana is your girl.
That's what Japanese people
You
do.
want a good spot for paint the night? Nana's your girl.
Japanese
You want a good spot for the fireworks? Nana's your girl. You want to meet the character first? Nana's your girl.
That's what we do.
You want to eat corn dogs?
That's what I do.
That's what Nana does. I don't even
Not
know why
by
I'm
my
here.
choice.
All right, Nana. Welcome to the shadow
So-
of the San Francisco Bridge. It just hits different here, right?
Yep. It's similar to my home, but it's not. So close, so far.
This is the pink dragon fruit mimosa. It's available at various outdoor vending carts around the property. It is sparkling wine with violet and dragon fruit syrup and lemon juice, served in a Disneyland 70th celebration acrylic flute for $19.50.
We got the last one.
We got the last one.
People,
That's what they say.
People buying it.
You want to do it first or want me to do it first?
Right.
Because I live for your facial
Bye.
expression when you drink it.
Oishii.
Uh-oh.
Oishii. It's sweet, but
Very sweet. The
But-
very first taste was like cough syrup,
that is right. Yeah.
but then it's really like the
Wow.
sparkle. It's really nice. This is,
And nice and cold too.
yeah, most of these are kind of like, eh. This one's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the sparkle. And this glass, it has the nice logo here, and it has the little stars. They go all the way around it.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that's pixie dust or
I don't
That
see
is really
Tinkerbell
pixie
flying
dust.
on there, but I think it's supposed to represent something. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
You know, magic. That's why we're here, right? And this is magic. This is.
It is magical.
I haven't had a ton of their cocktails yet because I was mostly at Disneyland yesterday. They didn't have a whole lot. But as far as cocktails at DCA festivals and stuff go, this is not that sticky junk you
No.
usually get. This is very good.
Yeah. Nice sweetness with the sparkle.
Yeah.
Little.
A little magic. I think that dragon fruit flavor is really nice. And that
It
crisp
doesn't really
sparkle.
taste like dragon
No.
fruit flavor though.
It's like
It's like since you started saying that, it tastes like cough syrup, and it tastes like cough syrup, and I don't know what it's
but
cough
like a
syrup
good
is.
cough syrup.
Yeah, good one.
And not like thick and gross.
What is a good?
Just a little touch, right?
Yep.
A little touch of a hint of cough syrup. I think just because it was familiar to my nose that scent. So I don't know. What do you want to give it? What do you think?
5 or 6.
5 or 6? I was gonna say 5 or 6 also.
Yeah. See.
Let's come right out of the gate with a 6 on this.
Yeah, because the glass is nice.
Yeah.
It's not glass.
Yeah, it's plastic.
But it's hard.
What's this on the bottom? There's all kinds of lettering on it. It's probably safety stuff. This is known
Made
in
in
California
China.
to cause cancer or something.
That's it. I don't know. Disney something, whatever. We don't know.
Who cares?
Yep.
This is fantastic. Wow, and that's very rare for their cocktails here, I feel
Yep.
like.
Gotta go get the waffle now.
Yep. All right, Nana, we're sitting at Hollywood Lounge, but this is from Schmoozies. Schmoozies.
Schmoochies?
Schmoozies.
It's different, but whatever.
Schmoozies. The Mickey-shaped confetti waffles. This is $10.99. It is, oh boy. With strawberry whipped cream, topped with sprinkles and powdered sugar. So it's a Mickey waffle, just with some toppings, right?
She stepped on us and fell this morning. Fall this morning.
Yeah, Maiko's running our camera. Thank you, Maiko. She stepped on a Mickey waffle and slipped today.
Like a banana, you know. Oh, what?
Oh, they're not a normal Mickey waffle. Look at that. Show the. I got to photograph that. All right, show me, Nana.
Totally unexpected.
Totally unexpected. It did not say.
I wanted to eat just regular Mickey waffle.
False advertising. You got to eat the ears first, though. That might taste just like a Mickey waffle. Here. Oh, I can dip it in that filling. Okay.
What is this?
Strawberry.
The lady in front of me asked me for just a waffle. And they didn't say it. They didn't something is in there.
Let's try this little whipped cream on the side. They're singing Wicked songs here at Disney. You never know. All right.
Wow.
This cream is nice. You want to try it? You're just obsessed with the waffle.
It's interesting flavor. But now we know why she slipped on the waffle. If the waffle didn't have this stuffing in there, she's not gonna fail. She's not gonna slip. You know? Makes sense now.
Very crispy waffle, very light and fluffy inside.
Yeah.
And the filling's a nice surprise. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. What do you think?
You know what? I like it right now.
You what?
Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
That's why I'm keep eating. You know, when Nana's eating something non-stop, that means Nana approves.
So, but
6.
the question is it a 6? You're saying a 6?
Because you know, most of the Mickey
I think
waffle.
it's more of a 5. But
Really?
Oh, there's your boy. Perry the platypus.
Peri. Peri kita Peri. Peri
Agent
Peri.
P.
Oh, Pelly's little. Oh, okay, he could not. He's an agent. Oh, so
Agent
pretty.
P.
Yep. I thought you
Out
said.
solving crime.
I thought you said Agent P. I'm like,
Not Asian P. Agent P. Could be Asian. I don't know where Perry the platypus is from.
bye, Perry.
Um,
I mean, most of the Mickey waffle is dry, right?
yeah,
And
this
then,
is pretty good.
to be honest, when I brought it here, I forgot to bring the syrup, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oops, I forgot. We gotta eat the
You don't
dry.
need it. Look how gooey it is
It's
on
like
the inside.
they have sauce in it. Don't need it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. They got you.
Oh, got
So
you.
you're still saying 6. I'm at a 5, but I
That's
will
fine, I
because
mean-
I really appreciate you being with me today. We'll elevate this to a 6 with a bullet, right?
Okay. I like it though.
Yeah,
it's
it's good.
Special.
This is way better than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a basic
right.
Mickey waffle.
It's special.
Yeah, so we have one more.
Last one.
It's going to take me
Before
a
Better
minute
Together.
to navigate to Better Together.
Better together, better together.
That's us reviewing food, right?
Yep.
Better together.
Better together.
All right.
Hey.
This is the celebration cocktail. I just have to.
You forgot to take a picture of the menu too.
No, I did. No, they don't have it on the menu. It's the LED board because this is mobile order, so I got to go into the mobile order. It's just going to take me a minute because they also that mimosa that we just had. They have that here.
Okay.
If you just look at the menu, some of the seasonal stuff doesn't show up. You actually have to go like you're ordering it. Okay, the celebration cocktail: tequila, rum, vodka, and glittery blue raspberry lemonade topped with Sprite and garnished with a cherry for $19.50.
Is this like a drink of WrestleMania? You just throw everybody in there, and hopefully you're not gonna get drunk.
The drink of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's
Hopefully you're not gonna get drunk because we've mixed everything.
like
in
a
there.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
It's good again.
That vodka hit real hard quick, and then everything else. I think adding that Sprite always makes it a little, gives it a little bit of a crispy finish that makes it.
What are we drinking? It's good.
Yeah, you said you were drinking WrestleMania.
Yeah.
This is Hulk Hogan, Junkyard Dog, Andre the Giant,
All-Star.
Macho Man Randy Savage, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, all in a cage.
Everybody's like wrestling like hard, like throwing the
but
chair.
we're
and
the
everything.
winners.
True, we are.
We won.
Wow.
This is the second really good cocktail today.
You know, like I party hard when I was 21. I wish I had this drink when I was 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might not have ever met you. You'd be in prison if you had this drink when you were 21. How many? Instead of saying decades, we've been doing like 1 to 7 decades. But because of you inventing this term, we have 1 to 7 wrestlers. How many wrestlers is there?
I don't mind giving a 7 wrestler, but 6 wrestler maybe? What do you think? 5 wrestlers, 6 wrestlers?
6 wrestlers.
Okay, we'll go
6 wrestlers. We don't know which one it is. Whoever wins the Royal Rumble is that wrestler. So this wraps up DCA. There's not much at DCA. We got some stuff left at some of the lounges and hotels.
I mean, hey, I know you needed me yesterday, but I was busy here yesterday buying Tom's pin, so.
Buying Tom's pins,
Yep.
standing in line, getting all the characters,
Yes.
and waiting for paint the night.
Exactly.
Yeah, but did everybody stop and spend a lot of time feeling sorry for me? You can lie.
There's Wicked going on.
Yeah, it's like a high school. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, imagination camping.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what do you think about Tokyo? Not Tokyo, Disneyland food. Was it good?
I thought it
or
was
bad?
great. I thought Disneyland was
I
great.
mean,
There was
West
a couple
Coast-
things that I was like, but
Like-
there was a couple things that were fantastic.
You know, West Coast food is always better than East Coast. East Coast, I don't know what are we eating, but it's horrible. So
I don't think it's always horrible. I think there are certain booths like at Epcot that are consistently horrible. There are certain places that are usually pretty good. Here, I kind of know what to expect, but
Right.
this is, yesterday at Disneyland was very strong. I finished very strong. Rancho del Zocalo, that's a great spot. Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree was great, and Tropical Hideaway was great. And now we've really had a good time in DCA, and we have more to do today, man. And I'm really glad you're here. But I know that you want to watch Better Together.
better together, better together.
So we'll do that, and then we'll pick up this journey at the hotels or something. All
We'll
right?
see.
All right, I apologize for the weird camera angle here. We're poolside, Craftsman Bar and Grill, the Grand Californian. And there are 2 items. I gotta find them. Where'd they go?
It seems like
2 items. There's the 70th celebration cocktail. And that is this one that looks kind of like an old fashioned or something that has bourbon in it, which is nice. Michter's American Whiskey, Domaine Canton Ginger Liqueur, Lemon Juice, Honey Syrup, and Ginger Ale with bitters for $22. You ready for this?
What is this sticking on top of it?
Just a little garnish. I don't know.
I know, but
What is that?
what is this?
Some kind of gummy thing? Give it a second, though. Give it a second. It's really sweet up front, right? And then it's kind of like comes in for a smoother
It's-
landing.
It's flavorful. Really flavorful.
There's a lot of flavor in here. That ginger flavor. It tastes, to me, I think because of the ginger flavor, almost tastes like a Moscow Mule.
Right.
You know what I mean? That kind of ginger beer.
It's like
type
a
of
ginger
flavor.
meal, yeah.
Yeah, so the lemon. It's kind of like a mule. $22, a little expensive. No, it's no $25 old fashioned at the Enchanted Rose.
I mean,
It's not bad.
it's not the liquor old fashioned. It's more like gingery flavored.
I like it. It really reminds me of a whiskey mule of some kind.
Right.
Value's a little low, right? You're not getting a lot of bang for your buck, $22. But I mean, look, this is a nice spot.
Right.
It's in a real glass.
It seems like, you know, all the Disney bloggers are hanging out here.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you think?
I mean, 5?
5? Yeah, I think a 5 is a perfect rating for this. 5 out of 7.
Yeah.
All right. And then next we have the Honey Gentini. Hendrick's Gin, pineapple and lemon juices, honey and orange marmalade for $20.
What is that?
Marmalade is like jam.
Oh, that marmalade? I don't see it.
I don't
That's why
see
I
it,
asked,
so
like,
I don't know.
marmaredo. Uh-oh.
No,
They gonna see your eye blinking from the sunglasses. It's hard to, like,
It's just there's been a lot of pineapple stuff in this celebration. 70th is full of pineapples, and this is the most sharp, tart pineapple taste I've gotten. Disclaimer, I don't really like gin. I don't love pineapple. So look, some people love this. I think it's a beautiful cocktail.
it's burning. Woo.
Is it burning you a little bit? Yeah.
I mean, a lot of pineapple flavor.
A lot, like the most pineapple flavor of any drink or anything I've had during the celebration, except maybe a Dole Whip.
Yeah. My brain's like a lot of pineapple.
It's just kind of aggressive for me.
It is. I like the first one better.
3?
Yeah, 3 is fun.
You want to give it a 2, don't you?
I mean, I have
Do
a,
it.
what do you call
I
it?
give you the power.
AC reflex. So it's
Acid
gonna
reflux?
give me like, it's gonna
Yeah.
give me a good heartburn
Gin
after.
makes my skin kind of feel like hot. So it's not for
No.
me. I'm going to say it's a 3.
Yeah.
All right. There you have it from the Craftsman Bar and Grill. They also have this inside of Hearthstone if you want to sit indoors and drink. So sorry for the darkness and the weird camera angle. We are at the Grand Californian and there are no seats and it's dark in there anyway. So we're going Epcot style again, where we put the camera on top of a trash can, right?
Yep.
Because we're
Epcottians.
Epcotians. All right, this is the 70th celebration sugar cookie. It costs $10. They do take Magic Key, you get a little cheaper. No description, just 70th celebration sugar cookie. It's the fattest sugar cookie they can
Oh my
make.
god, I
It's
just saw the
big.
back.
Yeah, it's got a lot of. Here, show the people. You might be able to make out some detail there. It's all right, but it's look how thick it is. Here, turn it on its side. You can see like it's very thick. This is a fat cookie. It's got that chocolate medallion with the 70th logo on it.
It's like a frisbee.
It's like a very heavy frisbee. You ready?
It's the same design with the Magic Key. Magic Key's
Those sprinkles.
pin.
I can already tell there's a filling.
There's something in
There's a
there.
filling in there. Hold, let's photograph that. All right, shall we give it a taste?
What is this pink thing?
Strawberry?
Yeah. It's like a, I don't know why, giving me some sort of lemon pound cake vibe.
So with their sugar cookies, there's often like a lemon zest they put in it.
Yeah.
It's got a lemon flavor, sure. I don't know about the filling. This is not the most satisfying sugar cookie I've ever had.
It's not sugar cookie.
It's not bad, but it's not. I don't know. It's not doing
3.
anything for me.
3.
2, 3, 3.
2 is
I'll go
fine
3.
with
It's
me,
not.
too.
It's inoffensive. 3 out of 7. A
Yeah.
little disappointing.
I don't know. It's weird.
All right, we are at Sketchpad Cafe over at Pixar Place Hotel. And we are going to have the Pixar Place Hotel, or the giant 70th celebration.
You want to know how
cupcake.
giant it
There's
is?
no description. It is not giant. Guys worldwide are going to be like, yeah, that's
You
giant.
know what? I'm going to put on the over here so it looks like giant.
Yeah, it
you
looks
know?
giant
It
if you
looks
hold
like
it.
giant, right?
It
but-
could also be a normal sized cupcake.
But it's like,
Not giant. It looks like funfetti. The cake.
yeah.
All right, let's give it a
Is that
shot.
from Walmart?
Be nice. I don't know. It's got the weird.
That's from Dollar Tree. Erik Sanda. The
Got
Tom
a
wants
70.
that. Do we have to keep
That's
that for
Tom.
Tom?
We have to keep it for Tom probably. I'll wrap it in a receipt.
Aw, such a sweet.
All right.
Hey.
So we don't know anything about it. It looks like I said the cake itself
Like-
looks like funfetti, right?
Yeah, funfetti, yeah, for real. Yeah.
The frosting is pink and purple, but sort of a muted, not bright. Oh, here we go. Let's peel it.
Alright, those up. Alright, go ahead.
This thing, by the way, it cost $12.
Jesus.
$15.09 with tax.
Pricing?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. That was I tipped them. $12 plus a little bit of tax, plus 93 cents in
I
tax.
think
No,
Nana,
no Magic Key
Nana should
discount.
open the bakery now. And Nana should start.
It is very cold. It's been in the fridge.
It's hard.
It is hard. You should cut yourself a wedge out of it or something.
Oh my god.
I'll cut myself this wedge.
ahead.
You cut yourself that wedge. But this is
Good thing
already
it's
quite
not
a
on-
production.
Good thing it's not in the.
So from the
shot.
inside, just a little funfetti look.
I gotta even get nothing yet. Okay. I broke everything. Wherever.
What is that frosting? What is that flavor?
Cream cheese.
No, but there's some kind of addition. Oh. This is not worth the walk over here. All right. This is bad. There's some weird flavor mixed in with that cream cheese frosting.
It is like a local bakery cupcake kind of flavor. Like they
For
can.
$12? For $12? Are you kidding me? I could get a dozen Publix cupcakes that are better than
I
this.
said Walmart.
Walmart, anywhere. This is a joke. This is a 1. I'm giving it a 1. Because I had to walk all the way over here. For this, not particularly attractive, not particularly good.
I don't know what I'm eating. Is this how we finish the review for the day? Wow.
It's our last review of the day, and it's bad.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
Everything's been really good, but this is... Do you agree with 1, or do you want to bump it to a 2?
Oh. It's a Disney word quality here.
This is bad. This is
Wow.
a joke.
$12
That
for
sucks.
this?
Yeah, $12 for this.
Like, this is not the first time I'm having the not great food here. Like last time I had the review here with Michael last year.
Yeah.
Before the Oogie Boogie. It wasn't great either.
Yeah, maybe they just don't get
Maybe
it,
that's
don't
why
have it
nobody's
together.
here.
That's why nobody's here. I don't know. It's not good. Oh well. On to bigger, better things. All right, we got to keep things moving. And of course, we've come semi-full circle. We got Allie here.
Hello.
Allie happens to be in LA today, or,
I do.
or in Southern California today. So we are at Palm Breeze, which is, this is the, Palm Breeze bar is basically downstairs at the villas at Disneyland Resort
Correct.
on the DVC side.
Yes.
Beautiful bar, about a year old.
About a year old. It's my first time here, so kind of exciting.
Yeah, they also have these drinks available at the Broken Spell, which is not open until 4.
Correct.
So we got to hear it. First up, we have the 70th celebration non-alcoholic. You can look at the camera and be like, what? Specialty beverage. Grapefruit sherbet, watermelon, pineapple and lemon juices, simple syrup, and tonic water for $11. And it looks
$11
like this.
for no alcohol. It's
Here,
pretty.
Why don't you try it first?
Okay.
Thank you, Allie.
Very, very heavy on the grapefruit. Whoa. Very tart.
It's a lot of grapefruit.
It's a lot of grapefruit. That needs some alcohol.
I agree. I think alcohol makes it better. I mean, I seriously do. I mean,
No, I do
don't-
too.
We are also joking, but it's a lot of grapefruit. This is not my
No, my cup of tea.
cup of tea.
For
Not even my
$11?
cup of lemonade.
No.
For $11. No.
No.
I feel like this is out of 7. 2?
2. I would agree.
2.
2.
We're not off to a good start today.
No.
But I have great news for you. Allie, we have another drink to try. This is the apricot vodka cocktail. Grilled apricot infused Golden Eagle vodka, orange and lemon juices, coconut water,
vanilla mint simple syrup.
And this one is $18.
18. Actually, yeah, $18.
$18.
I will say, I'm still traumatized by the coconut water I got at the festival at Epcot like a couple months ago. Remember? Did you try that?
I did not, because you all said it was horrible, so I never tried
the
it.
worst thing I've ever had.
But
So I'm traumatized that I apparently found out that coconut water can kind of like, you never know what you're going to get with it, I guess. So
this looks
fingers
promising,
crossed.
though.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, I like it. It's refreshing.
This is really good. I honestly,
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
I was expecting something different because there was so much mint in my face as I was sipping it.
Right.
But it's not that minty.
It's not mint.
That flavor is very smooth.
Getting a lot of the apricot. I'm not getting any coconut. A little
Yeah.
bit of the vanilla on the end.
But I get vanilla and apricot. I think this is actually really good.
That one is really good.
This is one of the better, like specialty drinks you're going to get at a Disney resort.
Yeah, not super
When
sweet.
they have their things, you never know how they're going to be executed. This is done very well. It is not as sweet as I thought it might be. I think it's a 6.
I'd give that a 6. I would definitely get that again. It's a little overpriced, but everything here is.
I don't taste watermelon either.
No.
Look. Oh wait, sorry, that was the other one. There's a reason I didn't taste watermelon. That's in the other one. I was like, okay, the apricot, vodka. I taste that. The
Getting
orange
the
and lemon
lemon,
juice.
the
I take
orange,
that.
and the vanilla.
I don't get a lot of coconut water, but that mint simple syrup and the vanilla flavor really. The vanilla flavor really like elevates it. I feel like really
It's
makes
a good
it.
drink.
Yeah.
I would get that again.
There you have it. A 6 on the board.
Perfect.
There are 2 more drinks there at Trader Sam's, and they do not have the ingredients,
Blueberry.
so they cannot make them. There's
can't find blueberries in California.
Blueberry syrup, and so those will not be available until June. So unfortunately, this brings our review of every 70th food item to a close. There are some other items that you can check out. We will not be reviewing third party, right? So third party restaurants like Paseo and Centrico, Crazy Shake. What's that place called?
Black Tap.
Black Tap. There's a few of those that we won't be reviewing, but for all the Disney ones, this brings it to a close. We've hit everything.
How do you?
And now I get to fly home and be probably sick for a couple days. But I really appreciate you coming, Allie. It's
Just
always
for
a
a drink.
great surprise to see you. And I think I'll see you back in Florida like tomorrow.
Yep, we're both leaving
See
tonight.
you guys tomorrow. Nana will be back in Florida. The whole squad kind of, not the whole squad. Look, Ashton and Wendy, thanks to them for holding it down back in Florida. Jason Diffendahl. But me, you, Tom, Nana, Kevin's here with you.
Of course, Kevin's here.
You know, Arlo, obviously, and Chuck was on the Live
Chuck.
reviews. So we've had a lot of people involved in making this happen. It's a lot of food to eat in a couple days, and I'm really glad that you've made it this far as a viewer. We try to do our best. We had to split up. This is an unconventional, non-WWNT style review because we've had to mix in a lot of people. Because usually it's like, oh, it's Tom and Eric, or hey, it's Tom and Nana, or Eric and Nana, or Eric and Jason, or Eric and Allie. But it's been a little bit of everybody.
I love that. I think that's great.
Great. I think overall the food has been a smashing success. This 70th celebration is off to a great start.
Perfect.
I'm coming back in July.
So am I.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.